Davis side. All the guys think she's a spy. She's got Betty Davis eyes.
Do you think she's
I feel bad bullying a kid.
No, don't.
Okay.
She brings it on.
I feel kind of bad bullying a kid.
No, but she has to know what she's doing.
I guess she's not a kid. Yeah, no, I know. Well, I'm not really caught up with the drama. I know that she had a girlfriend and then went on a house.
Is she not like rage baiting?
Probably.
Is it not like calculated?
What? I do think you get to a point in your life where you go, the views ain't coming anymore, and the only way
actually good.
That's gonna. She's a good dancer. Yeah. She's a good dancer, but dance is,
there's only so much you can really do with that.
What's dance? The Nutcracker.
We've all seen the videos at Millennium Dance Studio. The red wall,
right? The red walls going down the middle, going down the line.
Those are fucking incredible, and I love those videos.
But do they make money and? Do you go anywhere with that? Actually, no. I had a friend that was
a backup dancer.
I was about to say, I had a friend who was a backup dancer for Ms. Gaga when she was here with the blue wig and the pubes.
I served a girl who was a Taylor Swift backup dancer.
But it feels like there's like 20 backup dancers in the world. But anywho, Betty Davis Eyes, just a new song that dropped by JoJo Siwa. Welcome to 30 Going on 13. This is a podcast starring Maddie Foley, and my beautiful co-host. You do it.
Liv Colic.
She did it. And my little baby dog, who's going to be whining the whole time. I feel like it might not be that loud, so we can kind of just ignore it. But also, it might be super loud.
It is funny how it was perfectly timed. As soon as I said mine, then
she did hers.
Huge cry came out. What about me?
So if you do hear squeaking, that's my baby, and she did have to come. Oh, she did a growl. She had to come to work with mother today, because she. She needs her walk midday. So that's that. We are so excited to be here. There's so much to talk about. First off, tell me about the mall you're going. Tell me. Which one, Eaton?
I'm going.
You're going to Eaton's?
I'm going to Eaton's, the location of the infamous...
Mr. Green
little
James.
Baby cow out to pasture incident of 2021, I think.
This was the time Liv fell at Nordstrom and fell on all fours.
Proper, not even rack.
Not rack. Fell on all fours.
In a dress.
Like a little baby cow going out to pasture.
Yeah.
And the sound of your knees. My God.
Smacking that marble floor of a Nordstrom,
smack that,
and it's
on
like
the floor.
and it's huge. It's like
echoes.
Oh my God! It was like I was in a coliseum that was like perfectly created to emanate that sound to all the sparse kind of people nearby. Who then all turned to the source.
I also think one of the craziest things about falling on your knees is going, did they shatter? Because that feeling, there's nothing like it. A direct hit to the knee, to the patella. Yeah. That is that's a pain that your brain can't really even understand what's going on
we
there.
Didn't even mention what also was contributing to the sonic boom.
Yes.
That took place was that I had a bag with my shoes that I was returning my Nikes.
Oh, you weren't even buying stuff? You were returning?
I was either returning or buying, but I think it was returning. That smacked at full, like a perfect smack onto the floor at the same time.
Yeah. No, here's the thing.
It was a sonic boom that rocked the nation.
Here's the thing. I wasn't there. And I have dreams about this fucking event all the damn time because it's
the sales girl.
Oh, no.
Really was like,
no.
It's like, are you okay?
Well, that was
can I get you some water?
That was one of the points of conversation was like having those really cool sales girls that are like at the perfume counters and just sort of like feeling judged by them. And it's not their fault. They're doing their job. It's even worse
because it wasn't even catty.
It was kind.
Judgy. No, it was like pity. It was like, you're below contempt. I actually just pity you.
God, I hate that so much.
So anyway, I'm returning triumphantly
so
today.
She's going back to the mall.
I've got proper lace-up shoes.
She has her knee pads
not
on.
Sandals. I've got my knee pads on. I will not be carrying a bag.
She has her grade 8 volleyball knee pads on. I love
non-slip
that.
shoes.
You know what I was thinking about the mall lately is non-slip.
Non-slip.
I've
shoes.
got grippy socks inside of non-slip black shoes, choir shoes. The thing I was thinking about the mall.
I'm so excited.
What was going on with smoothie culture in the early 2000s for you? Because I feel like my brain associates the mall with a specific drink. I can't remember what it was. It's in the vein of bubble tea, but it's like
Jugo juice.
Yeah, it would be a Jugo
juice.
juice.
A green Jugo juice.
A Jugo juice, sometimes like an Annie's pretzel strawberry banana smoothie with the pretzels. Like there was a
I've never doubled up at the pretzel place.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Honestly, shocking.
Okay, honestly, those pretzels.
Annie's Pretz. Yeah, I don't know why we're not eating pretzels every day, frankly. That shit's so good. Like, it genuinely...
No, it'll rock you.
I actually have tears coming in my eyes right now thinking about pretzels because of how much I love them. But there is
an everything bagel vibes one.
But it's like this is the shitty thing about being an adult. When I think of the mall now, I think of I gotta grab a coffee and I'm running around. Just a hot black coffee, please. I have to get lots done. I'm running around. It's not really fun. There's a lot of people. But when I was young and a teen and carefree, I would go the mall and I would daydream about this strawberry banana smoothie that I don't remember where it was from. Was it Jugo? I don't think so. Was it Dairy Queen? I don't know. Was it Annie's Pretzels? I don't know. I think it was like an off-brand like Tropa juice, those random ones, and it was so good. And I would get that, and then I would get a pretzel and dip it in mustard, obviously, and I would be excited.
Yeah,
I would get excited for that experience.
You know what? I am saying I'm excited. It is tempered by, the crowds, like my dread of the crowds.
But you're a Thursday afternoon. Can you let me know what the crowd's like?
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it is summer.
Because I also kind of
teens are out.
Is walking around, cause I haven't been to the mall in a long time. Is walking around the mall still kind of like fun? Or is it all business now because we're adults?
I don't think it's all business.
Okay, I love that. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah, I'm actually, I'm excited to kind of peruse the shops.
Stroll. Dare I say stroll.
And get a pretzel now.
Oh, God, you bots too. Well, that's exciting. Can I tell you my thing? Because I have a massive thing.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, strap in because I'm obviously about to talk for 45 minutes straight. My favorite thing to do, despite poor Olivia having to sit and listen and
filibuster.
Yeah, well, I'd be great at filibustering, I think.
Yeah.
I'd piss my pants in the first 10 minutes. They'd be like, why couldn't she hold it longer than that?
I was getting so many ads for diapers.
Oh, I get those all the time.
We were on last night.
My ads are diapers, mental health, but like helplines.
Tina. I don't even know if Tina is for diaper purposes or for period. I think it's diaper. And this thing was huge. What she was holding up.
It
was a pad, but make it jumbo.
I've seen those, and they're cotton.
And it's huge.
And it would
and then she was sliding down a slide, so happy.
But you're kind of like,
I was like, I'm never that happy.
You're kind of like
tampons.
That looks like there are these giant pads that look like
ginormous.
Well, it looks like they would be.
It was Honey, I Shrunk the Pad, but make it opposite.
But the opposite, or it's when somebody is on a wire in a play and they have to be harnessed in. It's that.
Yes.
It's that. Okay, so today I want to talk about, before we dive in, Annabelle the doll. This is something that's come across my desk. Obviously, I got sick last night and I was puking and I was up at 4 a.m. and was researching Annabelle the doll. And there's a ton to dive into at this. I do love haunted dolls. Is that something you're into at all? Like, do you love the idea of it?
The character Brahms.
Yeah, okay, so Brahms the boy
is one of my favorite.
Yes, we quote Brahms the boy.
Characters.
We love Brahms the boy.
Yeah.
Blams, the boy.
Blams.
I wish Blams was a real haunted boy and not a pedophile upstairs.
Blams. I know.
It's always a pedophile upstairs. Why can't the doll just be haunted? You know what I'm saying? I want a t-shirt that says that. Okay, so Annabelle is a for real haunted doll. She is a Raggedy Ann doll. She is the doll that's The Conjuring's based on. So #famous, #TMZ. Actually, I think TMZ did report this. I think that is where I saw it. They're like, Annabelle steps out. Annabelle stuns in new outfit. So
Who wore it better?
Annabelle works the red carpet. So Annabelle the doll is a Raggedy Ann doll from we don't know when. I think the 60s or 70s. And she is haunted AF. Her origin story is very creepy. I actually, no, it's not. I think it's just like she moved around the couch, whatever. But The Conjuring, Ed and Lorraine Warren, yada, yada, that's her backstory. So all you need to know is she's a haunted Raggedy Ann doll. She's not creepy the way they put her in the movie. She's full-blown Raggedy Ann, classic, like triangle on cheek style. So she has been
stringy
locked.
Red
She's
hair.
been string red hair. You know it. You love it, Raggedy Ann. Annabelle the doll has been locked in basically like
she's who I bring to the hairdresser a picture of. For
I want
hair.
this. They go, okay, and then. Someone's walking on my head right now. So Annabelle the doll trapped in basically, you know, the Pope rides when he's not trying to not get shot, a glass case.
Totally.
Yeah. So Annabelle sits in one of those that is sealed with holy water, crosses, all the works basically. And
what, at the Vatican?
No, not the Vatican. At Ed and Lorraine's shop of weirdos or whatever the fuck it's called. Okay. So that's where we're at. She's haunted AF. She's been trapped in the Pope case for years. Everyone goes, she's safe there. As long as she can't get out, she's safe. Then she gets taken out and brought on tour. Some little devil decides that it's time to take Annabelle on tour.
Who took her on tour?
A man.
She's opening for Gracie Abrams.
Annabelle's opening for Call Her Daddy.
Oh my God.
Annabelle's on tour with Call Her Daddy. Oh my God. Annabelle.
Satsy guy.
No, Annabelle is Daddy Gang for sure. She's getting interviewed by Alex Cooper. She's just sitting there silently.
Okay, that'd be the one episode
I would watch. I would love to see Annabelle on Call Her Daddy, sitting there silently, doll, and Alex Cooper has to ask her questions and get her to talk. I think she could get her to talk, actually. So Annabelle was on tour this year in May. They broke her out of her Pope case. They took off all the protective spells and all that stuff. And there's a paranormal tour that she's on. She's going to different places. While she's in New Orleans, people have attributed a few strange events. Firstly,
I'm listening.
Now, this is difficult to make the leap, but just come here with me, okay? A plantation caught fire. An old plantation where they're...
During climate change? No way.
Yeah. Then... that same day or a day after, there was a mass jailbreak. And this is all in the vicinity of Annabelle. Now, I don't know if we could attribute that to her, but a lot of people are. Then there are blackouts across New Orleans reported.
I've never been, but
crazy.
That feels like something that happens there all the time.
And there are reports of shadow figures by witnesses around the doll's exhibit. Almost instantly, rumors start swirling and a rumor that Annabelle had gotten out of her case started because she's being taken out to be shown on this tour, put him back in. People said she escaped. Everyone denies this. They say Annabelle never left her case, you guys. She didn't start the fire. She didn't do all this bad stuff. Oh. She's scared. Are you scared, Devlin? Hi, my love. She's like, I want to go home. It's okay, Bam Bam. Just go sit on the ground, okay?
Come here.
Do you want your bone?
You want to come up?
What do you want to do? What are you doing? You're
on.
Cookie Lou. Do you want to come up? Come on up. Dubbers, come on up. Come on up, baby.
Yeah.
So, okay, that happens. I wasn't really buying into any of this, right?
I don't understand. People are
freaking.
When we're not looking, she's been coming out of the case.
And burning plantations down and stuff,
and
yeah.
letting jail
arson. Well, she's
out.
Smoke. She's tearing
God.
and smoke.
She kind of was like that female guard. who jailbroke that guy.
She's talking about the one with...
She's been having a...
You talking about the one with Paul Dano?
Vicky, yeah.
Paul Dano and...
does he act
Benicio del Toro.
No, that's the real story.
Yes,
Vicky, whatever.
And so...
I'm picturing Annabelle having like a
sexual
jail
relationship
boyfriend.
with a jail boyfriend, and she doesn't say anything, just unlocks it. So Annabelle is, I don't know what you'd call it, but she is a... letting prisoners out of jail that she's having sexual relationships with. No, you can't say that because I'm scared of Annabelle. She's gonna come for us. We can't make jokes about that. So that's the base of it. Everyone's kind of like, this is happening. People that are really into it are like, it's Annabelle. I'm not really buying it. But now, July 13th, 3 days after my birthday, Annabelle's handler. Oh, what's Aunt Becky got? Do you want to go see? Here, do you want a little bone?
Face of recognition.
Do you want a bone?
Oh my god, she looks so cute.
Come here. You gotta get your bone ready. Come on up. Come up with mama. Up with mama. Come on up. Up.
There we go. Good girl.
Up on the couch. Get on up.
Oh, brother. Bring your daughter to work day, am I right? Annabelle's handler on July 13th was found dead in Gettysburg in a hotel room with Annabelle in the bed beside him. In the other bed. I think probably they had two queen beds.
Queen beds.
I think they had two separate beds, please, when they
Were
went to the
pushed
front.
Together though?
They weren't. I don't think they were pushed together, but Annabelle was sitting up straight in the bed and the guy was dead of unknown causes. So ever since this
cannot.
Yes.
Okay.
The official word, there's no foul play. But insiders whisper that Rivera had been acting strange, paranoid, sleep deprived, saying, "She watches me even when the case is locked." The death comes days after he made a now deleted video warning viewers not to mock or provoke Annabelle as she was getting worse.
Why wouldn't you tell me that before?
I didn't read that part until I got to it. I didn't read that part till just now. Oh my gosh.
So wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. He's dead.
Took her out.
Yeah. For the tour. They're trying to make money off her.
Why is he taking her into the room at night?
Well,
or we're saying that she
he's not leaving her in the car
and went into the
He can't leave her in the car.
Why wouldn't he leave her in the car?
She's going to get robbed. Do you know how many fans there are out there that are Annabelle heads?
Okay, so he's solo taking her on this tour?
Yeah. I think he has a team. I think there's like two other people, but he stays in the room with her.
Do we know that, or you're assuming that?
No, Annabelle was in the room.
I know that, but I'm saying, was it because he actually takes her into his hotel room every night?
Yeah, he has to. Yes. I don't know if she's in the case in the hotel room.
Or did she get into the room at night? Is she in the case? I need so many other details.
I've heard it that she was out of the case sitting on the bed.
But I need to know.
He brought her there.
And he tucks her in at night?
I don't know. I don't know what he does with her.
And the coroner has no... What is the cause of death?
Probably like something internal. It says
not the manner of death. What is the cause of death?
No foul play. Cause of death yet to be determined.
I need way more details.
Okay. The team that's doing damage control, PR damage control. Yeah,
obviously Annabelle would need like
they're saying
publicist.
They're saying no, and she has it obviously. TMZ. Annabelle stunned.
She shares a publicist with Blake Lively.
And the fucking Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds publicist has moved on now to Annabelle. But photos and videos from the tour show discrepancies in the case design. Some are saying there's mismatched locks, crucifixes are missing between events, and they are saying that there's glass fogged on the inside of the case. The inside of the case.
Okay, they're in New Orleans. I've never been there, but I know for a fact
on the inside of the
case. Humid climate.
With a kiss mark from Annabelle.
Okay. I don't understand what they're asserting by saying these inconsistencies with the glass.
Well, they're saying like, is she getting out? They're saying, is she getting out of the case on her own? They're saying, did he let her out a bunch of times? Because they kind of believe her magic powers happens when she's out of the case. So they're saying, like, people are saying, like, she's been locked in the case the whole time for the tour. Like, he's bringing her on stage in the Pope Mobile case going, this is Annabelle. But then people are saying, why are locks unlocked? Why does it look like you've opened this case? Why is there fog on the goddamn inside of the box?
I need to do my own independent research tonight.
Now, official story, what they want you to believe, the pigs. Them. Annabelle's secure.
Oh my God, you're basically like...
I've done a book report here.
This is like an Epstein level cover up.
Yeah. Yeah.
What they're saying...
What big media is trying to say. What the fake news is saying about Annabelle.
Annabelle was fast asleep.
Annabelle,
and he had some sort of
they're saying
unrelated medical
Annabelle
event.
killed herself in her cell. The reason the cameras were down was we have no idea about that. The security guard fell asleep. Annabelle is secure. Likely story. Rivera died of natural causes, not doll cause.
How old is he?
54.
Natural causes.
That's young.
Yeah.
I guess put doll under natural causes.
Yeah.
And coincidental chaos, like the fires in the plantation and people being freed from jail and deaths and the ghost sightings have no link to the doll. But demonologists and a growing movement online select this is a full-blown ghost containment breach.
Containment breach.
It's
the
COVID.
containment has been breached.
The Annabelle COVID is out.
She's breached.
It's on the loose. Hushed up to protect reputations, or worse, to hide something far darker at play.
Wow.
Thank you. I did a book report.
Okay. The fires, the inmates, the rolling blackouts, the whatever, all that. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
This,
the guy got dying in his bed,
is a little bit interesting. This warrants a second look.
This is a little bit
strange.
Things are getting a little weird around here. I'm gonna take you for a little walk.
If they can hear her long,
drawn out
cries.
That's Annabelle.
That's actually cute.
That would be funny if Annabelle did that. Well, that's the Annabelle story. I think
huge.
before we do Pop of the Week, I might take my little baby for a quick walk, and then we will do Pop of the Week, and we'll dive into Bananas in Pyjamas, which we reluctantly had to watch.
I wasn't reluctant about it.
I was reluctant. I was. Okay. We'll take a break.
Pause.
We are back. We're going to do our Pop of the Week, and we're going to stop whining, my love.
Come on.
Actually, honestly, go for it. Lie down. She's way too tired now. We went to a splash pad. She ran right through it. And
She's
then
dry as a bone.
No, I know. And then when just
Are
a
you
little
lying? She's dry as a bone.
Check out her paws.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see it.
And then we as we were leaving, I do think someone was about to pee in it.
You.
So me, obviously. So anyways, that was a fun little break. If I do look red and wet, it's sweat. Okay, let's do our Pop of the Week. So this week is me out of breath. This week is Alani Nu. This is
You're obsessed with Alani.
I'm not. I've never had it. This is what Melanie prescribed to us. Doctor's orders for us to try. So I'm very excited to try this one. I want to.
And she is kind of like a doctor for the head.
She's a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's got shredded arms right now.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Looks great.
Jealous as hell.
Me too. I haven't seen my arms
she looks
in
incredible.
years. Okay, here's your ASMR open for Alani Nu. This is our first time trying it. It's an energy drink. So
it's hard for me to get over that name.
Alani Nu.
I don't like it.
Alani Nu is kind of like a Kaylee, but spelt like
To me, it's like a hot
K-A-Y-G-H.
influencer.
Yeah.
She's on a beach. She
goes to the Maldives.
She goes to Dubai.
Totally.
Yeah.
Alani Nu. TMZ. Alani Nu stuns in new outfit on red
She's
carpet.
gonna be in the new season of Love Island.
Deadline. Alani Nu cast in the new season of the Jersey Shore happening in Canada.
She's not a drink.
Okay. But she is, and she's here, and she's ready to rock.
Crack her. I'm thirsty.
Okay, and as always, I'm not going to give my reaction. Okay.
We should get those dividers that we use for
exams.
EQAO. We should get EQAO dividers.
Get me an EQAO
for during
divider.
this.
Okay, ready?
Okay,
Well,
I want to observe the can.
observe the can. Get the vibe.
Interesting.
Feel the environment.
It's not exactly my aesthetics.
What-
Oh, energy drink.
Yeah.
So I'm already kind of like in.
What are the tannins? What is the sort of layer? Is there a film layer on top that you're picking up?
Wow.
What are the top notes?
I'm kind of getting a medicine.
Yeah. Well, doctor. Prescribed. Well,
Medicinal from Mel.
I go medicine. You mean our favorite thing in the world?
Yeah. Down the hatch.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm back. So,
Okay, so Alani
Fruit
knew.
punch?
Yeah.
fruit punch
Give me
much?
another. Give me another. So we've got cherries. We've got beautiful
is the
colors.
most quintessential fruit punch taste. You know the exact one I'm talking about? Glass jar, twist the cap.
Yeah.
The exact fruit punch.
I'm kind of... lemon,
picking up the
lemon?
cherry.
Do you pick up a lemon
I'm
or a
picking
cherry?
up the cherry.
We're wired after this, after sharing one.
Okay. Wow. So,
Okay, Alani.
okay.
If you are
Alani,
go off. If you are an influencer,
High
Alani,
caffeine.
perfect. Yeah, if Alani is an influencer, I'd be following her. Let's just put it that way. I'd watch her on Love Island.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a really beautiful
Yeah.
flavor palette.
Yes. Yes. What you've done here, Alani. Okay, go off, queen. Pop off, queen.
Because what are we seeing here where it's like, it's extremely flavorful,
There is, yeah.
but not in a way
That
that's
doesn't punch you.
heavy or sickening.
No. It's not a heavy mouther. It is.
It's got a bit of a zing
It has a bit of a heavy, but a bit of a zing too.
to balance.
Balance. And that's what life's about.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of a heavy, and then it tricks you and then goes into a zing. And then I do still feel it on my mouth, which is something I don't always love with a drink. Like,
I know what you're saying.
however, I don't really mind it with this because it is quite good. This is a summer drink, y'all. I like this drink.
This is Brava, the energy drink of summer, but make it Alani new.
Did I? That sounded like a hymn, a priest singing a hymn. The energy drink of the summer, but make it Alani new.
I would sort of call around that.
Forever and ever.
Okay, I feel like that's already got me.
I'm Porky Pig. I'm a character cartoon right now. Like, I love this. This is really good. Alani knew. Guess what? We wish we knew you.
Alani new? We're like Alani old because I feel like you're an old friend.
I feel like you're one of my best friends.
Wow.
From the beginning of time. Really good drink. This is a good drink for summer. If you need to pick me up. If you're a child, don't touch it. If you're an adult.
This guy, ice cold in a glass of ice.
Yeah.
Because I do think this could pair nicely with an ice that's going to water it down a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. This guy, iced cold, in an IV bag, strung up, hooked up here while
this
you're
guy by a
sipping one.
pool.
This
Guy on a dock.
You drink this guy in one of those floaties.
Oh my! I was
That has
considering
a
buying a
cup
floaty
holder.
for the cottage next week.
Okay. Liv does not have a pool, so that did scare me that she said she's considering buying pool floaties.
No, but it's like when
No,
you rent cottages every
sweetie,
summer, maybe
you
you
must.
should have an inventory of
Yes.
flotties.
Flotties. Pool flotties. Yeah, I'm going to a cottage in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or 1 week.
You got a flottie?
We pick our flotties. We each get one.
Okay.
And then we find string and we tie ourselves to the dock.
What style?
We got a couple. We got the big Canadian loon one. So we got the big guy, which is like $100.
Millionaire.
Then we got a.
That's like, whoa.
No,
that's an investment.
Yeah. I actually have a funny story about pool floaties. So 1 year we went to the cottage and we got our floaties. Sean got the duck. I got the donut. Meredith got like just this big yellow one with a couple, whatever. And then we've added on to our collection every year. And my parents have a pool, brag. And we left the floaties out in the pool in time. And they flew overnight into the neighbor's yard.
I would love to witness that happening.
The flight of the floaties.
Oh, imagine a kid seeing that
fly.
It's so magical to witness.
Oh, it was a beautiful sight. And they flew into the neighbor's yard. And my dad got so embarrassed. He was like, never again. Like, you know how dads are
he's
always...
a learned doctor.
Well, he's a neighbor man too.
Yeah.
So those guys have to be deflated and put
every
away.
night.
Yeah.
Deflate your flottie.
Yes.
Fold it up.
Yes.
Place it in your flottie compartment.
No, exactly. Because if they're infringing on other people's property.
Honestly, I'm going to invest in some flotties tonight.
Absolutely, you need one. I can't cottage without a floatie.
Now,
because what are you going to do?
The cheapest one that I saw was like rings.
Yeah.
There was a thing where I could get 3 rings for like something cheap. Is a ring pointless?
There's something scary about a ring where you don't know
that comfortable. And you don't know if you're stuck.
You don't know if you'll fit.
You don't know if you're kind of stuck.
And what I will say is this area.
So I'm picturing. So here's the surface. Here's the ring.
Yeah.
The underneath is gonna be like this shape, like a tonsil.
Yeah, it's a tonsil.
And then little kind of limbs up here, and then you're kind of stuck.
Well.
And then you gotta go down.
I was about to say
it's not a pleasant way to get out.
It's not a measurement that you want to take of yourself either. So what I would say is
your arms and legs are still going through and you're underwater though. Scary.
There's a couple ways you could go through. Drown. When I was little, I once went through pike folded up full.
Yeah, I know pike.
One time I tried to dive in through one and hips got stuck.
Well,
and I was underwater.
We call that loon searching for.
We call it loon footing. I loon footed hard. I dove in and
I would love to see that.
It got stuck around my hip, and you panic because you're not the right way up.
Yeah,
but you're trapped.
You're stuck and you're submerged. Yeah,
and you are in the water, and your little feet are probably kicking, but you're more concerned with drowning. I think I had to swim to the shallow end upside down, do a handstand, and then push myself up. Like, it was scary because I was alone in the pool. I loon-footed myself alone in the pool, and that's actually dangerous, you guys. Never dive through those rings, especially if you've never tried it and your hips do get stuck and you loon yourself.
That's a young man's game. I would never attempt that now.
I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
I'd never...
Now? That's a death wish.
I don't think my head would fit through it. I would go bonk.
Well, I have fat fingers. I don't even think they'd get in there.
It's Chucky's child's play.
Yeah.
There's just games you can't play when you're older.
So I got to get a flat bottom,
full
flat
bottom girl. You make the
flatbed truck style.
Flatbed truck. Yeah. Yeehaw, cowboy.
I wonder. Do you think I could get one for $60 or less?
Go to Canadian Tire. Find the ones on sales. Absolutely.
The mall.
Let's go to the mall.
God,
okay, so
I'm excited.
I'm going to show you some floaties. I'll show you my online floatie collection. And I will be buying a new floatie. If anyone has a suggestion for floaties, please, why would you? But let me know.
I'm going to buy a case of Alani New to go with it.
Oh, dude, you're having a fun summer. Alani New and the floatie.
Yeah. Well,
that's like a children's
it's my 1
book.
week.
Alani New and the floatie.
Flottie summer.
Alani New and the floatie, a magical summer story about a young girl named Olivia.
And then, wait.
Yeah?
One last thing.
Oh yeah.
If I'm planning out kind of the logistics and everything, a string. Am I kind of needing a string though too?
Yeah.
A rope.
Yeah. Buy at CT. Get about I got 100 foot.
And are we doing a 50 footer or 100 footer?
I do 100. Well, we do 100 because we got about 4 floaties on the go. So you're wanting about 25 feet for each floaty.
Okay.
But if it depends how far out.
You want to kind of get out there.
Sometimes you want to be sipping your Alani Nu in your floaty at the cottage, and you want to wake up and go, "Where the hell am I?"
Right.
Like that's fun. And so you do want to have like a 50, 60 footer.
Psyched
Yeah,
right
you
now.
absolutely need a floaty. I would never cottage without a floaty or a 100 foot of premium grade rope.
You're going to want at least 100 footer.
I could work at Canadian Tire, I think.
Yeah.
But I would get 100 feet for you and Joel. You're
Great.
both 50. Foot. Both 50 feet out into the lake.
Yeah.
Massive.
Wow.
Huge.
Wow.
Game changer.
Oh my God, imagine the little boys on their own little size
Well,
flotties.
you got to get them.
I wish they could do that.
They could.
They wouldn't like that.
Get
That's
them,
anxiety city.
You'd have to get them like a full home. Floating
little
home. Yeah.
Yeah.
A pontoon floating home. Okay. Well, that sounds so fun.
Yeah.
Let's talk bananas and pajamas.
Alani Nu really transported us to
I know. It
another
brought me
world.
back.
God. Okay.
Give me more. Give me more. When she's singing, Alani Nu is in the building.
Well,
Okay.
she's always singing.
Oh, okay. So, Bananas in Pajamas, that's what we watched this week. Why? Don't ask. Actually, I'll tell you. So, we were going to watch Sailor Moon this week, and we came to a frightening, what do you call it when it's the 13th hour? Right before we were about to get here, we realized the only version is in Japanese, which is totally great, but I
could not believe how difficult it was to source. And then there was like a box set, but it was $580. And
there is a box set of Sailor Moon that you sent me available for.
It's got to be on YouTube.
It's not.
It's not.
I know. And Sailor Moon is obviously massive. Loved that show. Watched it.
Love that show.
It was on at like 6:15.
That was a preschool show.
That was a real school. But also probably preschool.
Yeah.
And loved that show, obviously.
Obsessed with that show.
I think I identified with Venus the most, but we're not talking about it today.
We're going to have to keep looking.
Instead, what happened was you're about to leave your house to come here to record. I panicked.
Frantic.
I panicked. I call Liv. She's going to the bathroom. And she's going to the bathroom.
I said, I'm on the can.
And I go, we can't find a version of Sailor Moon we're going to watch. And we went through about 10 different things. And then we said, let's do bananas and pajamas. And so now we're here frantically frustrated and like, oh shit, I gotta leave soon, I gotta get ready, watching Bananas in Pajamas. So that was the energy I was going in with. So I do apologize to the Bananas et al if I'm a little harsh on them, but here's the thing. Bananas in Pajamas, what was your relationship with it?
I feel like it was like too old for me to actually be the proper target audience.
And yet,
but you're still seeing it, you're still tuning in, and you're definitely making jokes, you're definitely singing along.
Totally.
You're
yeah, of course, it's in
like
the ether.
you're in the world.
Well, even if you're hanging out with your friends,
but I don't have dolls of it.
Totally. You're not standing the Bananas in Pajamas, but you are like,
but you're like those guys.
And if you're at your friend's house and you're walking down the stairs,
chuckleheads.
Totally.
Yeah.
You'd go, Bananas in Pajamas.
Of course.
Like you would make that gag. And
it's Gag City.
And you'd be walking hand in hand with your friend down the stairs as a gag. Yeah.
That's taking me back.
So
that's huge.
So we'd
Two
link our arms.
friends linked together are always going to be Bananas in Pajamas.
Singing.
Fuck, I forgot about that. You're so right.
So it was there. I did watch this show.
It was a bit tongue in cheek.
Well,
because of our age.
It's ironic.
Yeah.
It's your first brush with irony.
Oh my God.
Where you go, we know we're too old for this, but it's like we're still funny and, it's like, we're making fun of it.
Silly.
Exactly.
But
and that is what all irony is. It's everyone going, ugh, I'm too cool for this.
Yeah.
But I'll engage with it ironically. But then it becomes you. But anyways, I watched this every day after school at my grandma's house because my grandma would pick me up, and then I would go to her house. TV tray, snack would come first. It would sometimes be a Fig Newton bar and a cup of tea.
Now Fig Newtons.
And I was 9.
Are we liking those?
only because I had them at my grandma's house.
Right.
Like
it's not a cookie of choice.
No, but will I get a weird craving?
Even feels generous.
I would say cookie is being nice. Yeah. Don't know what that bread is. I don't know what that dough is.
The fruit inside is not even very...
Well, it's a fig. So it's a fig, yeah.
So it's gonna be
a fig.
So it's gonna be a fig. Whoa. Yeah, it's gonna be a fig.
Well, it's gonna be a fig wrapped in a Newton.
Okay, this is so akin to last week when we were talking about going bowling with some friends. And I was like, okay, we're like the gals out for Cosmos right now.
I genuinely feel that way.
Yeah. We're talking about bowling and like, oh, where can you even go bowling in the city anymore? Da, da, da. And we're like, what is that fucking place that was near like Much Music, whatever? And it's like, oh, what was that fucking place? Ballroom?
Ballroom,
da, da, da.
yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I hated that place, like whatever. And it's like, ballroom.
Yeah.
Ballroom.
Yeah, not ballroom.
It literally,
yeah,
to this day,
I
until
know.
last week, was ballroom
dancing. Yeah, trust me. I have
Fig Newton.
No, I have 9 million of these where I go.
It's West Villanova, born and raised. West Philadelphia. That was also a just couple years ago in the shower. West.
Oh, I just had one.
Philadelphia.
Fuck, I just had one. I'm not going to remember it, and I'm not going to subject you guys to it, but frig, it was a big one.
It's like, your mind is like, it's like cartoon
and everyone goes,
level.
yeah.
Like,
oh, it was Californication I was thinking about. Do you remember the show Californication?
Of course I do. And I was huge Californication
But
head.
do you remember how we learned fornication? And we went, oh
that
my
would be a big
God.
One. That would be a big one to get.
Because I just thought it meant being Californianized.
Right.
Not fornicating.
Yeah.
Woof, dog. Okay, so I would sit with my Fig Newton, a fig wrapped in a Newton.
What tea?
Black or English breakfast.
Wow.
9. I started drinking tea at 4 years old.
Wow.
Loved it. And Fig Newton, and I would be watching the likes of Naughty. Yeah, that one was a weird one. It was about like a doll in a playhouse.
I'm not familiar.
Then I'd watch Bananas in Pyjamas, polka dot shorts.
Yeah.
With Pokeroo.
Yeah, I know.
That freak. Then I'd watch Magic School Bus. Then sort of the older kid shows would come on, like Art Attack and stuff. So that was kind of the lineup.
Wow, that's a great afternoon.
And
that's a perfect afternoon.
And when people say raised by TV.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Sitting there eating Fig Newton after Fig Newton, sometimes a whole sleeve, with my tea, watching.
It's kind of the perfect thing to have with TV. Like,
totally.
You know what the adult equivalent of this is?
What?
I was just saying this with Dee and Taya the other week. My adult version. Still Bananas in Pyjamas.
Wasabi peas.
Sleeve of Premium Plus.
Oh, yeah.
And a Diet Coke.
Honey.
That to me is the most divine
if you don't
snack
think
while you're binge watching something.
Yeah. And I don't know why.
1,000 crackers.
Man.
Diet Coke. Washing it down.
If you don't think I'm going home to eat Premium Plus with Diet Coke.
I'm buying some on my way home today.
No, I already have.
Because I have a show to binge tonight that I'm loving.
We'll talk
Untamed.
about it. We'll talk about it on Patreon.
Or Tamed, the new Eric Bana on Netflix that came out today.
I
good.
have one to talk about on Patreon. Okay, so Bananas in Pyjamas, I will tell you, it's an Australian TV show.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
I can distinguish
I thought it was
accents.
Canadians making fun of Australians.
No.
It is. It first aired July 20th, 1992, 10 days after I was born.
Wow.
The show was inspired by a 1972 song written by Carrie Blyton called Bananas in Pyjamas. Amazing. Characters, B1 and B2. Those guys are the bananas.
Of course.
They're twins. Oh, well, yeah, of course they're twins. The Teddies, Amy, Lulu, and Morgan. Morgan? Jessica. It's like very like...
Lulu, Morgan.
Cameron.
Yeah.
Like it's like not... a mischievous but likable character as
Rat in the Hat.
Rat in the Hat.
Rat in the Hat.
Rat in the Hat. Rat in the Hat.
Okay, and that
he's a complex
that
man.
had me laughing.
Rat in the
Hat is funny.
The rhyme of Rat in the Hat is sonically funny.
Hat is always gonna be getting me laughing.
This guy is funny too.
And again, shout out to Eddie. He gets that hat humor.
Hat humor is funny. A hat and a hat and a hat and a rat.
Hat is huge.
A hat on a
so
hat.
So you put it on a rat?
Yeah.
Now you're laughing.
Well, here's the thing about Rat in the Hat. I think he's the most complex character in this entire series because he is, I guess, the antagonist.
He's
got layers
going on.
So we do have like mini stories.
Tableaus.
It's like they're not even stories, but whatever. I say the intro animation way scarier than I remember.
Oh, I don't even think
it?
I was watching it because I was just jamming out.
They got well, we'll talk about the song, but they have those comma eyes in the intro.
What's a comma eye?
Think of a comma, and then that's what their eye looks like. You know, the old school the old school Mickey Mouse drawings that really scare me.
I don't like those.
Yeah, so that's what's happening, and they're chasing teddy bears like kind of
right
aggressively.
I did see, and then they gather them up in a
they gather them and kill them.
Are chasing teddy bears.
So bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. Love that. Bananas in pajamas are chasing teddy bears.
Chasing teddy bears.
Okay, it's a little aggressive, but that's okay. And then one of the lines is, I just need you to try to make sense of this for me. Bananas in pajamas are blah, 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 blah. Bananas in pajamas are blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da. Last line. 'Cause on Tuesday they all try to catch them unaware. Because on a Tuesday they all try to catch them unaware.
Are you reading those lyrics?
I wrote the lyrics down because they scared me so much.
But did you check to see if that's right?
It's on the...
Okay.
Yeah. Scientifically, yes. They're trying
now them
are the bears.
The bears? The teddies?
I think them
I love how they call them teddies. The teddies.
Well, I do find it funny when the Australian accent says teddies and it sounds like titties.
Teddies.
Teddies. The rat sounds like he's saying titties. Titties. So catch them unaware. Are we okay with that?
I'm not loving that.
I don't love it. I think anyone should be aware if they're being caught.
Yeah.
But that's just my opinion. I said I forgot this whole show was a home of bears that basically have two freeloading bananas that live there.
Do they live in the same house?
I don't know. This whole world kind of pissed me off.
Bananas live in the house.
I mean, they're hanging
with
out.
The teddies.
They're coming down the stairs and they don't live there.
They're for sure hanging out.
What are they doing?
At one point they're watching them. The bananas are watching them from outside the window.
Well, right. Oh, okay. I don't like that even more.
I'm of two minds. On the one hand, this show is the
comforting,
cutest, funniest, most sonically pleasing show on the planet. Oh, B1. I think I am B2.
B1, B2.
So that strikes something in my brain that is so like, yes, that's exactly right. It's comforting. I love it's the polar opposite of like a sonic assault.
Totally. Can I tell you one really funny thing?
Yeah.
When I was really little, I thought the Beatles voiced B1 and B2.
Oh. I think you would have gotten that in your head because Ringo, I think, did voice a Thomas the Tank Engine character.
That makes me feel better, to be honest.
Unless I invented that, but I think that's right.
Did the Beatles voice something?
I think Ringo did.
Okay, so on one mind, you think it's cute. On the other hand...
Okay, and also hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, there's got to be some...
These guys are funny.
I mean, the guys playing the bananas...
Totally.
They're for sure funny.
They're comedians.
And so I'm like, so much of what's happening here is just perfect to me.
Yes. On the other hand... It's impossible for my adult sick,
deranged, sick head to not have a different lens that honestly is completely sinister.
Well, here's the thing for me. Of course, love this show. This is a great show. If I sat here and told you how cute of a show this is for kids, we wouldn't have a goddamn podcast. What we gotta do, peel the layers back, and we have to find we must find the sinister nature that lives within us all, even in the cutest children's TV shows. So with that being said,
right off the bat,
here we go.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Phallic.
Yeah, of course. They're dicks.
Phallic.
They're danks.
And they're huge.
Yeah, they're massive danks.
So,
I mean, the other thing too is...
That's the elephant in the room.
Yeah, they're penus.
Yeah.
In paninus. And the other thing about these danks is the bears, the sinister thing we gotta talk about, the costumes here. These bears.
Well, the teddies are the stand-in for kids.
I can see the zippers on the back of those guys' necks.
Oh, really?
And I can see the kind of the dirt actually on the fur, where you can tell they take it on and off.
We gotta get those dry cleaned.
Rat in the Hat, that guy was by far the filthiest costume I've ever seen, and not intentional.
You've really got a keen eye.
That guy's got, I've got great TV. That guy's got blush, where I went, oh God, is that dirt? And I went, no, that's blush. But then I looked at the rest of that guy's costume. I go, is he actually doing method acting and living as a rat? Because I don't know how dirty that costume, how it got that way.
Okay, wow. Your TV is like way too intense.
The first little story we do too, obviously, it's essentially they're painting outside. They get paint on them. They think they're sick, and the bananas are
the bananas
their
love
doctors.
to play doctor.
That line.
The bananas love to play doctor.
So, even the recognition of the playing doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Playing doctor.
We've got a, I guess, human centipede situation.
Oh, this is hard because
they think the bears are sick.
I hate to be doing this.
We have to. This is my bread and butter. Take the most innocuous thing in the world, and I also say
and ruin it.
And you know what though? You know what I will say? The way these guys are panicking over someone having chicken pox, seemingly freaking out, running around like the house is on fire, I think instilled a little bit of hypochondria and fear in me as a kid. They were running around. If someone's sick, you go, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. Let me take care of you. Not, oh no, what do we do, B1? Everyone's got turkey pox. That, for me, as a child, instills a lot of fear about illness and death. So take it or leave it. And the bananas enjoying playing doctor? What is this, human centipede? Were you doing your own little experiments on this sick bear?
The way they found their patient was because they were lurking outside that window.
They're always lurking. So that, for me, for the first one, I was like, this is a Munchausen situation. I wouldn't be shocked if the bananas themselves put some sort of chemical warfare in the paint to make the bears sick. I know it's just paint.
Oh no.
So that they could play doctor.
Oh God, I just saw a clip last night of a downstairs neighbor getting caught on ring cam injecting a chemical into the underneath the door of their upstairs neighbor. They'd been doing it for months. The neighbor had been
God,
their whole
that's like
family had been having headaches. They'd been feeling sick lately.
That's like that
and then
story.
they caught him on ring cam, and he was a chemist.
Oh yeah, this happens a lot.
Ugh.
Or like people putting like stuff in like the mustard or something.
What?
There was one
Are
story.
you thinking of the Australian beef Wellington woman, the mushroom killer?
No, of course I know the mushroom killer.
Yeah.
This is another one
Australian.
where a guy was, I don't know if he was doing it at work, but he was like poisoning his coworkers' food every day a little bit. Anyways, Rat in the Hat. Oh, okay. I have to talk about their costumes quickly too. I say obviously there's real humans inside B1 and B2, but at the same time, how could there be? Because the way these guys are folding over on themselves and doing like cuckoo and their legs are going backwards and stuff, I was like, this is crazy to watch. This is Cirque du Soleil.
And honestly, the chemistry between
B1 and B2. I mean,
B1 and B2.
It's
name a better duo. I'll wait.
It's love. It's chemistry. It's on and off screen. Yeah, these guys are like comedic geniuses.
And, okay, schoolyard romp the hell out of I think I am
B1, B2.
Okay, you're of course
Yes.
incorporating that into your daily life.
We gotta talk.
The chemistry between these two bananas, B1, B2, is...
It's like the same person.
Jumps off the screen.
Yeah.
These guys are riffing.
Yeah. Well,
I love these two.
That's friendship, you know? Like, imagine feeling like you have a carbon copy of, that's my idea of friendship, is someone that's exactly like you and does everything and agrees with you all the time.
I know, a twin.
That's friendship.
It's incredible.
We got to talk about Rat in the Hat. This guy, he's complex. He makes me sad. I don't like looking at him. His costume's dirty, but also I think he is tortured. And he's lonely, I think, ultimately.
Well, he's a business owner. It's stressful to own a business.
I was about to say, he's the only one in the goddamn show, seemingly with a job.
Yeah.
Yet has the worst, quote unquote, life. This guy lives alone. We kind of see him like muddling around in his house, like before bed, and he puts his hat on the window.
Oh, he talks to his hat. Says, "Good night, hat."
So he's obsessed with his hat, which I'm like... That's sad and scary. That's sad and scary. That's equal parts sad and scary. I also I think this guy put his hat on the windowsill, hoping it would get lost for a little bit of drama.
Oh, no.
I think he's lonely. I think he's inviting a little bit of
it's
something
like a grandpa
to happen.
who lives alone now, and when you call them, it's like they have so much to say because they have no one to talk to all day.
Or like,
okay, I'm crying.
Or like it is a bit victim blamey of me, but it is like they keep getting mad because the paper boy is throwing the paper, and so they started doing this passive aggressive thing
because
they want the paper boy to yell at them.
Right.
They want that interaction.
Reaction is
even his hat being stolen is at least interaction with the outside world.
There's nothing worse than the only thing worse than hate is indifference.
Exactly.
It's exactly that.
Exactly. And the only thing worse than someone not liking you is no one being there at all. That's Rat in the Hat. Anyways, he leaves his hat.
My God.
He leaves his hat on the windowsill.
He's got a fledgling business.
Yeah.
He lives with no one except his hat who he talks to.
Who he talks to, and puts on the windowsill to be stolen every night for some drama.
My God.
And so the bird Lulu comes by. The bird Lulu?
No,
whatever.
Isn't Lulu a bear?
I thought so too, but then in one of the episodes, the teddy goes, Lulu's nest.
Oh, whatever.
Listen, I'm not getting into that.
No.
The bird steals his hat and he's freaking the fuck out.
And uses it for a nest. Okay, again, it's like so many cute things.
I know, that was really cute, like a little puppet bird.
And honestly, him with the hat is cute.
Well, so here's the thing. I was starting to be like, this guy in the hat, that's fucked up. Like, he needs to get over it. What a loser. I go, Maddie Foley, how dare you? How dare you cast judgment? If you hadn't styled your bangs and you lost your hat, you would be Rat in the Hat hiding behind a thing with a little towel on your head saying, find me a new hat. I'm not going out there. Easy. So I did hold my judgment, and I do have like sympathy for Rat in the Hat too, because he's a lonely man for real. And like, that's sad to watch. I also say, what society does everyone here live in where none of them have jobs, they don't pay taxes, but they have homes and they get to paint and rake leaves and frolic and go to the goddamn beach?
They get to paint?
That would be that's like a retirement thing. Like, it's like to keep your mind active. Like, I think that would be fun.
The bears are like kids. They're not old.
Oh, well, then why are they living on their own, Olivia?
Well,
are the bananas their guardian?
Maybe
legally,
maybe they have guardianship. I kind of like to believe, or
they're not functioning members of society.
Is that one bear with a different accent?
Is
French. She kind of the mom?
So there's the one bear that kind of speaks French, but with an Australian accent.
I know. I was like, is she sort of the mom of the brother and sister?
I don't know. Maybe she seems a bit older, but you know what? They seem like 8, 9 years old.
Yeah.
She seems like 13.
Yeah.
That's it. She doesn't seem at all.
She's the guardian.
I don't know. Maybe guardianship is 13 years of age in this weird banana and pajama town that they live in. But all I'm saying is, it's so frustrating living in this capitalistic hell, watching these guys frolic their day being, let's go to the beach.
Honestly, that beach looked good.
I know. That's
beach
one of
looked
my
really
notes.
Good, actually.
That little
and that little pond
the shallow
thing?
pond. What is that called?
Great.
No, I love
and
those shallow
liked
ponds.
The bananas little like beach costumes.
No, the bananas
they had
when
little visors.
Yes, when the bananas go to the beach, it's very cute and funny. I love it.
I will say, now that I think about it, with the regards to the dirtiness, the slippers really emphasized to me kind of a dirtiness that was happening. Like, so
these guys wear
the
slippers.
brother sister Teddies have got slippers, and these slippers have been worn to shit.
Yeah,
and they're like, oh no, our slippers have holes in them.
Sad.
So of course we're gonna go to the local shoe shop, which is owned by Rat in the Hat.
Well, yeah, he does hats and shoes.
So Rat in the Hat, okay, that was really cute when he's like, okay, first let's see what size you guys are, and he has the mat where you check your feet, and the feet are in the shape of bare feet.
Yeah, and obviously I absolutely loved those things adorable. As a kid too, like Payless shoes. I loved going and getting the foot measuring device.
Okay, I love the nostalgia of a shoe store.
That felt, and here's a shoe store throwback for you. You're sitting at the shoe store, you go in, back to school shoes. Love.
Oh my god, back to school.
Okay, back to school shoes, non-stick black rubber shoes.
Yeah, for concerts.
Oh, non-scuff, no scuff shoes.
For concerts.
For choir concerts. And
Christmas concerts. Yeah.
Okay. With that velvet dress.
Yeah.
And so, or white blouse.
Button down.
But my big thing is, you go to the Payless, you sit down, you get your shoe, like medical device from like apothecary time, sized. We love that.
You get your humors drained at the same time.
You get leached. You get beer tapped.
The thing in the person with that
you get
comes
the
out.
You get the phrenology head compass, and then you're measured up. They give you a pair of shoes to try on. Smells so good. It comes with wrapping paper. You
and
unwrap.
The thing you're sitting on is kind of like a trapezoid.
So this is what I was about to say.
Sorry.
The little trapezoid you sit on, because the part of it's a mirror that's tilted perfectly for you to stand and look at your new shoes.
Yeah, check out your dogs.
The guy who said, you know what?
Their new ride.
The dude who at Payless who said, we're spending money on chairs and mirrors. Why not? Was a genius.
Yeah, totally.
Those things had the perfect angle for a little kid to show off their new booties.
Yeah.
Check out if we loved them or not. I would do runway down the aisle.
Shoes were my favorite thing to buy.
I think the funniest thing too is like they go walk. I love when they do this at a shoe store.
We'll try them.
Walk around in them a little.
Yeah.
Why don't you walk around in them a little bit? I loved that because I would strut obviously down the aisle, back and forth. And always I would try to find a note to give as if I was a director. I'd always kind of go, this one's a little tight. It's a little tight here. It's just in this foot that it's tight, but the other foot's not tight. So I think it'll be fine. And then they medically have to give their opinion of like, I think it'll stretch. You'll grow into it.
What kind of socks are you wearing?
Exactly. It could be the socks. It could be the socks. You might need to wear thinner socks.
Yeah.
Oh man, back to school shoes. I love that shit.
Back to school shoes.
And you know what?
That's the best.
My babe's crying again. So let's finish on this note.
Okay, Rat in the Hat at the same time earlier. We're going through the hat drama, searching for the hat. No one's kind of deduced that it is in fact the new nest.
Yeah.
And he has to try on this other hat that's provided to him. And it's kind of like a flat cap.
Totally. I saw that.
Horrible.
It's terrible.
And I feel terrible for this guy. He's like, this looks like shit.
I knew that hat was going to be bad from the get-go. Yeah. No, Rat
this guy needs a classic baseball.
Rat needs a snapback, frankly.
Yeah.
I also say when Rat says cheese and whiskers, buddy.
Oh my God.
Cheese and whiskers.
Okay.
If that was not my absolute go-to for maybe 3 months in my life.
Oh, really?
Oh,
that
God.
was big for you?
That captured my imagination big time. Cheese and whiskers.
Okay. You know what I thought was one of the cutest images was when the two little bears Oh no, it was the bananas. When they're playing the slipper fairies, which slipper fairies.
Cute.
It's like there's a cute genius
totally
working
there is
on this show
a genius
because
cute.
They know exactly what to do. And so this idea of the slipper fairies, where these two are going to come in and try to repair
their friends, and they're cobbling at night.
The two bananas using little mallets to hit the
cobbling the slippers.
Basically, that was pretty much the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Basically, this.
Okay, that was.
Oh wait, I'm wearing them.
It's literally the exact slipper they were wearing
In the episode of the Banana in Pajamas.
Okay,
that they were cobbling the slippers. It's this
Exhibit
one.
A.
It's
fully that, and it's kind of the same size too.
What are you hammering?
Okay, they're using little hammers.
They have nails.
To try to repair the slippers. I was dying. I was like, "This is."
I will say,
overload.
cobblers were way bigger characters in like cartoons back in the 90s. Like you don't see a cobbler in a kid's cartoon anymore, probably because the job doesn't exist. I do say, I think one of the bears is trying to be French? ? Then I say, because she says Zoutalor.
Yeah, she does.
Then I say that beach at the end. I fucking love that beach.
I was
that shallow pool.
I was getting beach envy
with starfish and shit in it.
I know.
I'd love to sit there with my friend, and then it.
Okay,
can we talk the ending?
Nighttime, and they're sitting on a blanket all together. They've been playing all day.
Yeah, can we talk? Can we talk the nighttime though? Okay, the way that this ends.
Kind of sad.
So at the end they go, and then the bears waited for the first star to arrive in the sky. They're all sitting there.
Oh my God.
They're all
Devlin's weeping.
She can't even handle how sad the ending of this episode is. And then
oh my God. The girl is weeping.
And then the last line of it, they waited for the first star, and then it goes, and so it was. That's the last line of the show.
Okay. It was giving me, like, there wasn't objectively anything sad happening, but it was just making me kind of feel emotional seeing these little bears.
Babies,
at night.
Like, well, there's no adult.
But I will say, it was such a beautiful shot we got.
We did.
Of
the night sky.
Over the shoulder. The bananas from the back, sitting, the bears, nighttime, beach.
Yeah.
I was like, this is
gorgeous,
beautiful.
Oh, I would get married there. Like,
it was scenic. The cinematography was beautiful. Oh my God.
I'd do a destination wedding very easy at one of those shallow pools. What's the matter with you?
Oh my God.
Didn't you want mommy's slipper? Take it and play with it. Anyways, the way I'd love to end this is by saying, and so it was.
Okay.
And so
I
it was.
cannot get over.
She's talking. Okay. Well, that's bananas. I can't stop saying bananas.
That was a delight.
You had a fun time. I can tell. I didn't. I did say I think watching this has done some brain damage to me, but only because I've got my baby here at home who's doing that. We've got it's kind of hot out. I was stressed about Sailor Moon. I was stressed, but I do think ideally I'd want to rewatch and say and like enjoy it. And I do think the Bananas in Pajamas, like me starting to cry, deserve my love and like deserve
hugely
my attention and my love and my praise, because they in a lot of ways raised me, you know. And I start crying. I just feel like it's like really funked up. That's gonna do it for us. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for putting up with my little daughter crying. Okay.
Oh my God, she's fully hamming it up now.
No, this is crocodile tears. There's no issue. Look at her.
Okay.
Look at her face.
She just did a harump.
No, look at her eyes looking up. Wait.
She knows exactly what she's doing. Oh my God, and she just kicked her little foot. Yeah. I wish you guys could see / hear
this is how she's
what's
looking
happening
at us right now.
She's kind of like pretending she's not looking, and she's doing harumps, and she's kicking like
she's doing
grumpy.
A massive harump.
Wow.
Now that she's got her,
they really do take after their owners.
I know. She can't.
Drama queen.
She's also so
Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
And she's emotionally dysregulated, and she makes it everyone else's problem. That's exactly like her mother. Thank you so much for listening. We are 30 going on 13. We will see you next week. If you have any recommendations, please send them. If you know how to get a dog to stop whining and crying, please let me know. And we don't have a sign off for this.
I gotta get to the mall and buy a pool flottie.
Oh fuck, hell yeah. I
and
love
a pretzel.
That. What's our sign off for this one? What's our sign off for this one?
I don't know, B1.
Here, I know what our sign off is. Okay, thank you so much for listening. This has been 30 going on 13. We love you so, so much. Dublin, take it away.
It's anticlimactic. Oh, see, this is it like asking a comedian, finding out someone's a comedian and asking them to tell a joke.
Or
what you just did.
Finding out someone's an actor and telling them to cry on command.
Yeah, no.
Anyways, that's going to do it for us. I think our sign off should be...
Oh my gosh, she just stomped on your slipper.
No, I know.
Angrily.
She's mad. There she goes.
We've got to go.
We'll see you next week. Bye.